Sometimes it takes a network of neighbors to make sure kids stay on the right path. A West Asheville man hopes hugging your hood goes global. News 13's John Lee joins us. And John, you can't miss his colorful commentary.
You really can. An eye-catching explosion of creativity in West Asheville teaches kids to have pride in their past, but it also gives them a sense of how they can shape their future. This is certainly not Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. You can hear the eerie soundtrack of recent history.
It wasn't a place that was safe for me, my family, my moms, and I said, well, what can you do about it?
You could say Dewayne Barton has a poetic vision for West Asheville's Burton Street community. Everyone calls him B-Love.
In search of love.
It takes more than words to change the world around you.
I desire love.
But B-Love's spoken word,
free love without cost or restriction,
speaks volumes about the reclamation project.
New love without fear.
Literally in his own backyard.
This is the Burton Street Peace Garden. They really like it because I guess the colors and the amount of stuff that's going on.
His treasure made largely with trash.
We incorporate the trash and the bottles to art.
Partly a statement about water quality.
And they got prescription meds in the water that they can't take out. How does that affect people? And why do we use so many prescription meds in the first place? And the other section talks about the emotional dysfunction of consumption, how we destroy the habitat of the animals, and how it's all driven off consumption. And Santa Claus is that image and that face of consumption.
The trash collection intended to be transformative.
Take trash and bring it back to life with a message that affects people all over the world.
The message heard loud and clear.
Yo!
B-Love calls on kids in the neighborhood
Where's Darius
to learn from his garden. This is no playdate.
Right now we are crushing cans so we can take it to the scrapyard.
You gotta step on them with your foot. This place goes to talk about the environment and social justice all in the same breath. Now, he come to get it with the crane.
Donovan Spencer says it all makes sense.
I think it's better for not only the whole neighborhood but the whole world, because we want to go global.
He co-founded Green Opportunities to give them job training.
Go look in the shed with Fat Albert on it. See if some gloves in there.
Now reaching an even younger crowd, like Donovan, who's 12.
He collected all this stuff to teach us about our heritage.
And that's why we started this Hood Huggers International program out of here, so that we can teach them younger and let them see the opportunities that exist in their own communities.
We can make this place look better.
And this is section Urban Nightmare, Silent Screams.
As a Gulf War veteran, B-Love says his art captures an important battle. This birdcage, a metaphor for the struggle.
Young boys live in a community and they have few opportunities, but they see the big money for selling drugs. It's like a trap. And the whole reason these young boys here today is to prevent them from going here. Drop that one.
He hopes they'll grow to know their own strength.
You know your power. Do you know who you are?
And perhaps some of that knowledge is cultivated in this garden, part of an effort that is essentially poetry in motion.
A love that speaks, cuddles, encourages, caresses.
Still in search of.
I want love. And I want love to want me, in search of love.
Now, the Burton Street neighborhood is celebrating 100 years of community. If you're interested in helping with trash pickup or garden maintenance, log on to WLOS.com and click news links.